We are in Sona Jobarteh's Gambia Academy. She lives 1 hour away in a village in the Gambia, right here, outside of the big stadiums and the lights, to come and pour everything she has on education with young people. It's impressive. You have to come in the Gambia Academy when you're in Gambia just to see the work that's being done here. It's unbelievable. Sona, that's the new school. I missed the opening.
You missed
but I was so...
Yeah.
Now I'm here.
Now you're here.
What do you have here, Sona?
So yeah, this is what I wanted to construct, really, just to make sure we have a dedicated space for the classes. We have obviously the standard classes we have for our history. Our main core pillars of our curriculum are math, science, history, culture, and literacy.
Okay.
So those are the main cores, and inside of that comes all of the stuff they don't teach usually in curriculums, which is actually how do you apply what you learn in the classroom to your life. I call it nation-building curriculum. It's one that is dedicated to building and developing nation builders, people who will literally build this nation from the ground up, and that's what we need, the minds.
That's amazing.
So this is the performance space.
Wow, that's what I saw on Instagram.
This is what you saw on Instagram, yeah. Which
you designed
is
this?
everything.
So
Everything.
you were an engineer, you were...
Everything.
Huh?
All this, yeah. And getting this concept here was not easy because a lot of people don't know this concept.
How to build it,
yes,
wow.
But it's, yeah.
I like the African culture.
It's very important. I did so much research to get this.
Right.
With people I know in Mali, from the Dogon. They're all backlit as well, so in the nighttime they look really beautiful.
Really nice,
yeah. Yeah. So obviously this is the rigging that allows us to take good footage.
Lighting,
Yeah. We have all the, I think what you saw on the days, we have these seat covers. So all of these have the upgrade if we get VIPs. We have the
nice.
upgrade.
I saw that. It was like beautiful.
Exactly. So this is phase one. This is phase one. So this is phase one that the Turkish person I mentioned to you funded. So it allows us to open, to get up and running. Once we get to phase two, our phase two funding is to finish the campus.
Okay.
So they built everything to be ready to continue. So all these buildings go up. They're all two-story.
So you can go up.
There's a walkway that connects all of these buildings together. Yeah. So this is just the bottom, the ground. Yes, exactly. To start going, and the idea obviously is just to, like this room we use for tailoring. So it's dedicated for our fashion and design students. We have music technology, catering, healthcare, which is very important as well, along with all the rest of the subjects that I mentioned. But the music is still taking place at the first campus. Exactly.
It wasn't easy doing this kind of work, and you are isolating yourself all the way from the capital. Usually when we come back from the diaspora,
you go to go to this easy place.
Why you decided to live in the village?
Because this is the larger percentage of Africa. This is a reality. Africa is not urbanized as a continent. This is the reality for the large percentage of people across this continent. And I always say we don't suffer in this continent with hands, we suffer with minds.
Meaning?
We don't have lack of hands, we have lack of minds. And often that idea is, well, you know, if you live out in the middle of nowhere, which a lot of people do, and there's limited access to water, electricity, blah, blah, blah. My thing is, if we can develop this in those areas, we've covered pretty much the majority of this continent. And that's where I want to see the minds developing, because that's the majority of the people that we have on this continent.
Right, majority of the population live in the countryside.
They live in these countrysides, exactly. And so we need to develop these types of institutions and expect the best minds to come out of those places. Why is it that it's only coming out of the capitals? And the cities, for me, are also already too far Eurocentricized. You know, there's a bigger job for me to do there.
Some will say the challenges, because I remember the beginning when I came here, you know, there was nothing, and you were beginning to create, right? And some who probably came without faith will say, I don't think she'll be able to pull this, because there's nothing. There was not electricity, no water. How was that process? Some will say, there's too much to do. I don't think I'll be able to do that.
I think the biggest thing is everything I do is met with the reaction. I don't think everything.
You kind of like that?
I don't like it, but I seem to have a natural attraction to it. So I like to achieve what people think you cannot achieve. And even with my career, it was that, right? Going into a sector that no men are there.
Exactly.
But even in Even in the whole idea of setting up my career with never signing to a record company and insisting on only singing in Mandinka, this was something that literally was just the same reaction. It's not possible. You will never get a global following internationally if you don't sing in English and you don't sign. And I was like, right, I can prove you wrong. And so a lot of times when people interview me, ask me, oh, how does it feel when you have everyone sing it? That's why I like Gambia Lama. Not just because of the fact that I'm promoting Gambia.
Right.
Because every time I perform, I'm reminding you what you told me I couldn't do.
And now I'm telling
To
you,
have
I'm doing it
European
across the
audiences singing African life, not possible. They don't do that. They do not.
They really doubted that in the beginning.
Not doubted. It was a given. It was the point where I was having an issue with those that were working with me, that it was not possible.
What are the biggest challenges that you face? Try to create, you know, this jewel that you created here. I've seen the young people today that I've seen perform. The development in less than 10 years is something phenomenal, which is beginning to show the flourishing of the, you know, the seeds that you before harvest, right? I know it makes you feel very good. But what are the biggest challenges that you had to face to this point, but you're still here?
With the students?
In general, just creating this.
Creating this that people don't understand what I'm doing. That's the biggest challenge.
Does it make you feel lonely sometimes?
It's the biggest thing I talk about to myself.
How do you cope with
It's the
that?
most lonely. As a human being, it's not normal to feel alone. It's not natural. And I'd say it's the biggest thing I struggle with on a daily basis. Yeah, from top to bottom, professionally, personally, everything. Because people don't realize that or understand what to do something like this, you gotta live it. This cannot be a job. This is a life. This is my life, and I live it, I breathe it, I eat it. And that's difficult for people to understand. And so you get more and more isolated because you cannot relate to people when there's very few people who understand what it takes to create something and to be that dedicated. You know, I'd say only my kids understand because they don't have a choice, I guess.
Right.
They only get one mom.
You drag them into this way.
They have no choice.
Yeah.
But it's even that, it's, you know, but they do at this age now. They now realize what I'm doing and things that I hear them say, it's like, okay, they understand why I had to do this alone because there's no one I think will put up with me. I'm too much too hard.
What is the end of the tunnel?
There isn't. Yeah, there isn't. There isn't. The work is too great for there to be an end. And like I said, this work that I'm doing, I'm only planting seeds. I'm not going to see the trees grow.
Some people would say, Sona, you travel across the world, and sometimes you can go on a month in tours in countries that we can just imagine, full of people from all over the world. With all the success that you have, you know, playing in movies, music, etc. But you still find this place to be the most where you find a peace. Am I right?
Absolutely. This is...
And you cannot wait for a show to finish in
Yeah,
Australia for you to jump on a plane.
I'm gone.
Come, even if you do 2 days and you go back,
I'll be here.
you gotta come back.
Absolutely. Because this is real.
Why?
This is real for me. Like I said, this is, for me, this is, I feel the continent. I feel the reality that people live here, right? And it's what pushes me every single day to keep going, right? I have students who don't come from backgrounds that are privileged. And that's something you take to bed with you every single night. Do you understand? Where it's a reality for people to be thinking of basic needs, food and electricity. And when you take that to bed with you every day, for me, your work never ends. Because it's wrong. This is not about my passion. This is not about what I love doing. It's wrong. It's categorically wrong.
What is it?
What's what?
If it's not your passion, what is it?
It is when you see something that is wrong, you respond.
Is it your calling?
If it's your flesh and blood, if it's somebody that you relate to. And at the end of the day, if I want to say bigger, it's about humanity. It's not just even about Africans. But right now it is, because we are so far behind when it comes to the right types of effort when it comes to development, that it has to be all about Africa. When we're at the same level as everyone else, I would say humanity. But right now it's about Africa. And when we're at the same level, yes, we come back to humanity again.
Why is the curriculum so important to you? Because in everything you're doing, you are so concentrated in the curriculum. But I see many of our states, we talk about changing our educational system, right? Everybody aware of we need to change it, but nobody talk about how we were going to do it. Exactly. And who's going to do it, and who is going to implement it.
Correct.
Right? The how already is a bigger problem that nobody want to think about. But you go so deep into that. Like, why is it that important, the curriculum?
Well, this is the thing. Again, this is coming out of the mindset of flipping the script when you come to Africa, right? What I'm doing is totally normal everywhere else in the world. If you think about developing a curriculum for the United Kingdom or United States or India even, or China, wherever you talk about it, this is normal stuff. It's broken into milliparts.
Right.
It's analyzed, it's projected, you do data maps, you do, you get the best experts around the world to pull their heads, and then you draw on all of the years of experience and trials and errors to put into that curriculum to make sure that once you do it, it's right. But in Africa, we don't think that way. It's, let's just fix it. Let's stick a plaster on it. Let's do another project.
Quick fix.
Quick fix. And this is why we see what we see, where you can have everything you need under your feet and yet not the means to
you cannot
harness
utilize it. You see lack of everything.
Correct.
Including natural resources, the youth, everything.
Yeah. So
what do you see when you see them, these kids, every day?
My students.
Yeah.
What do I see? Hope. Simple. It's hope. However depressing it gets when you look on and you turn the news on, it's why sometimes I have to pace myself. I've watched it today, I won't watch it tomorrow. When you see the news and it's just the same mindset getting regurgitated over and over again, and the pain that I feel and the anger that I feel, like I was saying to one of my students, she feels that anger. I said, you just got to learn how to channel it intelligently, because right now we're on a different mission. That mission requires intelligence, not force, intelligence. And so this is why curriculum is about building intelligence. You understand? Because yes, we got to fight. But what type of fighting do we do? Right? What type of fighting actually makes a sustainable change? Not reactionary. And I'm not taking away from those who've done that, because it's on their shoulders that we rest. But right now, there's a different fight on the table, and that's the battle of intelligence. How intelligent can you be to actually harness what we have? And that's something we can never do if we don't look at curriculum. And that cannot be a quick fix. That's got to be something we take apart, right? Just look at the cars here. It breaks down, you patch it up, it goes another day, you patch it up, it goes another day. That's how we deal with our education system.
And we don't build our own cars.
We don't build our own cars. But you can't do that until you know how to put it together from scratch.
Exactly.
So when you ask me why do I do that, because that's normal. That's how you build a car. That's how you build an engine that will last for 10 years, not a day.
And you can sell it to the world.
Correct. So curriculum is no different. Yeah, it's an engine.
It's as serious as that, and I'm glad we talked about that, because even me, you've given me a different look of why the importance of curriculum.
Yeah.
Taking it as serious as it is, especially for nation building, right? Yes. You can't build a nation when there's no foundation, right? It's like this building, there's no foundation.
Correct, yeah, it's logic.
It's logic, right?
It's simple, yeah.
But sometimes this logic thing is difficult for people to grab, right? Nobody understands it.
I think what is...
The more logical it is,
when you say what are the things you find difficult, that's one of them.
Yeah, logic is just complicated.
It's like Franz Fanon, he said something that stuck with me, which is that, when you... It can be a curse to have figured it out, because you end up being the only sane person amongst insane people, but then you look like the only insane one.
Exactly.
That's exactly how I feel sometimes.
But all the great people who achieve great things felt that way.
I guess that's the loneliness again.
Exactly.
Isolation.
The higher you get, the lonelier it gets.
Yes.
But the greater impact it's going to have.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you make your personal sacrifices in order to know that you're making change. And
I just want you to know that you're not alone in what you're doing, right?
Now you say I'm not alone after all of this. It feels like it, damn it.
No,
God damn it, yeah, it does.
There's people out there who probably would love to support what you do.
I believe so, yeah. It's just...
And even if they can't be here, there's other ways they can support. How would they do that?
Well, my
How can
biggest...
people get involved?
The brain power. What I'm... The most essential thing is being able to pool that intelligence that I'm talking about, right? That expertise that we need, right? Coming with the right attitude and mentality that this is not an African project. This is not a feel-good project. This is a necessary project, right? And so when you contribute to something like this, you're doing something that's necessary for your people. Just as much as you put food on the table. We've got to eat and we've got to grow, right? And we cannot grow without knowledge. So what I'm really insanely desperate for is people who are actually willing, who have that mindset. There's so many people out there, as you just said, that have it, but don't place it in places that actually can grow it. It's unfortunately captured into projects that run for a period of time and then it's gone. And then you'll go back to your houses and usually that's going back home abroad. Yeah. Can you put it in something that will actually have a sustainable length of time? We can grow it, we can nurture it, we can water it, you know, and that's not happening. So for me, it's minds. I need hands. I need hands. I need hands. I need hands. I need hands with minds. I mean, when I say hands, I mean hands with the minds.
You need money too, right?
That
hands
comes,
with minds without funds, they go together.
True, but I believe that when you also have capable hands, money comes before money comes from capable hands.
They all go together.
You see what I'm saying? They all go together.
Yeah.
But
so
when
those who don't have mind power, you can still send some money. She don't
oh,
like
absolutely. Yeah. Let me say it like that right now.
You can go to the website.
Absolutely.
What's the website?
Gambia Academy.
.com.
Either way, both are the good.
Go in there and donate, support, participate in what she's doing. It's beyond our lifetime. What she's doing here, I have not seen anywhere in the continent yet that this important work is being done. Honestly, it's touching to see how much heart you put into this work. And me realizing, coming here like almost 10 years after, 8 years after, 10 years after, that you were still at it, hanging on to the core.
Yeah.
You know, and you're seeing slowly the end of the tunnel coming up. And that's inspiring. Yeah. That alone should be a motivation for all of us.
Absolutely.
To continue to do the work that you... What is the big projects coming up beyond this one?
This is
people want another album.
Oh, no, it's not happening. It's not happening.
The work is on this.
The work is, this is it. If I can't do this, I don't know why I'm here. Genuinely, I don't know why I'm here. I'm not here for any reason.
You said something that I really like. You said that in Guinea, you said you're not interested in any work that's going to die after you're gone.
Yeah.
What do you mean on that?
I'm not interested in any work.
That will die when you're done. Like when you're not here anymore, that work will die.
Yes.
You want the work
correct.
to survive.
Yeah. Like the music that I do. Obviously nowadays we are in 21st century. Everything survives us now.
Right.
But in natural form, in its natural pure form, music has always died with us. Mm-hmm. Because once we can't play it, we can't carry it on. Now obviously we have recordings, but it's still not the same. When you see someone play, you can only experience it for a time. So it dies with me, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But when you contribute to the next
humanity, the next generation,
it doesn't. Not only does it not die, it grows. It gets far bigger than you ever could ever be.
Can you even imagine?
No, you cannot. You set off an emotion. So
it's true.
That is. Yeah,
when I see what we're doing all around the continent, and I think about our founding fathers, who I know if they woke them up today to see
oh my God.
what we're doing, they would have been proud.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
And this is something that they created the foundation for.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Some of us don't give them credit.
Absolutely.
But I think just for them to be able to fight for liberation.
Yes.
And be able to have independence, for our countries at least.
Yeah.
You know, politically.
Yeah.
That alone is something.
Absolutely.
That they left, you know?
Absolutely.
So we're carrying the dreams.
We picked it up. Yeah. We're passing the torch.
And we have to pass the torch.
Correct. We're passing the torch, and right now that's what we are doing. I think the people of my generation, that's what we have to be doing. Yeah, we have to be doing. We're that halfway point of life now. But yeah, we have to be starting.
This conversation is reminding me of myself, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's reminding me of that. Okay, well, actually, I'm not a crazy person.
No, you're not a crazy person. You're definitely not crazy. He's not crazy, eh?
Sometimes I feel the same. Like I'm lonely on these things, and I'm kind of like, wait, why am I doing all this by myself?
Yeah.
But we're not alone. Now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the important thing about this as well, and you mentioned about funders, actually something I often forget to say is it's not just funders, it's like-minded funding.
Yeah.
And that's very important. And the reason why I see this as incredibly slow progress, I could have done this 10 years ago, but I've had to wait for me to, do this myself economically with the work that I'm doing, is because of the fact that you don't compromise, and that's a big thing. And it's a massive sacrifice because there is so much opportunities I could have grabbed onto.
Right.
So many projects have come to my table. I've literally lost members of staff because I reject things. I reject everything because of the compromise that's required.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And you can't.
And you can't. And 99.9% of monetary initiative that comes into Africa is serving someone else's purpose.
Exactly.
We have to understand that. And we have to be honest about it. And we have to be
and
brave enough to state it
exactly.
to the face of people who know that's the truth.
And turn away with it.
And correct. So my thing is, when we know that's the case, there's therefore then a very, very lonely space when you start saying, no, I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to dance that tune. I'm going to sing this song. And I'm staying here. And you can either fund me or don't. And that's the sacrifice I've made. So this is why it's slow.
Amazing. That's the great daughter of Africa from the Smiling Coast.
The smiling coast of Africa, even though I'm frowning. I'm definitely frowning.
The smiling coast of Africa.
Yeah,
she's a great daughter of the continent. We're very proud of the work that you
Thank you.
continue to do. If you're in the West Africa, wherever you're across the world, you definitely got to come to the Gambia Academy to see what Sona Jobarteh has been doing. Dr. Sona Jobarteh has been doing right here in the Gambia with the Gambia Academy and the young people over here. It's inspiring. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. You came all the way here. What can I say?
I'm so proud of you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
God bless.